Wide angle seated forward bend or Upavistha Konasana. Upavistha Konasana is a Sanskrit word in which the meaning of Upavistha means seated, Kona means angle, and Asana means pose. Upavistha Konasana is a good preparation for most of the seated forward bends, twists, and wide leg standing poses. This pose stretches leg muscles, strengthens back, and improves posture. In this pose, you bend forward such that your torso is between your legs, kept wide apart at a wide angle. This pose demands you to keep spine neutral and not curve it too much as you bend. You should focus on lengthening your spine as you lean forward to avoid pain and discomfort. Your body in this pose gets into a zone of ease and comfort as it provides intense stretch. Begin in Dandasana. Gradually open your legs outward. That is, bring both your legs widely open in both ways. The legs should make an angle of 90 degrees with your pelvis. Press your hands against the floor behind on the hips to lift the hips up. And slide your buttocks backward. With this, you will be able to lift the sides of your body by making space in the spine. As you lower down, your sitting bones are anchored into the mat. This lift will further widen your legs by another 10 to 20 degrees. At the same time, it will lift coccyx and spine a little up. Maintain this engagement of the legs throughout. Your hips are externally rotated with the kneecaps pointing towards the ceiling. Stretch your heels out to the side away from the hips. Curl the toes towards the hips direction and press the legs into the floor. Inhale, raise your arms to the sides of the head. Exhale, hinge on the hips and lower the hands down on the floor in front of you. Maintain the engagement of the legs with the knees and toes pointing up to the sky. Walk your hands between your legs as forward as you can, keeping hands parallel to each other. Keep your emphasis on moving from the hip joints. You should work your asana entirely from your hip joints. Your torso is now moving ahead in between your legs. Simultaneously maintain the length of your torso and keep your spine straight. As you move ahead, your hands stop intermittently to re-establish the length from your pubis to navel, and once again continue forward to whatever length as you can do it comfortably. Bring your chest and face as close to the ground as possible. When you can stabilize your hips and with a strong back, catch on the big toes with the hands on each side. In this variation, it has a deeper stretch on the hips, legs, and spine as the abdominals, chest, and chin resting into the floor. Stay in this position for as long as you feel comfortable and breathe slowly. To release, inhale, reverse the order of movement. Once you've mastered Upavistha Konasana, you can rock your body back and forth. As you rock back and forth, round your back to protect the lower back. Inhale, rock back. As you rock back, try the best to keep breathing straight. When you exhale, rock up. Then extend the spine, chest lifted, balance on the hips. Each time you rock back, you inhale, rock up, exhale. This rocking back and forth massages the back and stimulates the core muscles. This dynamic movement gives a momentum to float back to Chaturanga Dandasana. After rocking back and forth 3 to 4 times, balance into Ubaya Padangkushasana, 2-foot pose, and stay there for a few breaths before release back to Dandasana.